located on the corner of 27th Avenue and 34th Street in Ocala.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Looks like it's going to be perhaps some rain today. 72 degrees right now. There is a 48% chance we'll see rain today. I'm giggling because that number never stops changing. 35% chance of rain tomorrow with cooler temperatures. Highs today around 88. Highs tomorrow 76. That's a 12-degree drop. But then that's not long-lived because by Wednesday it comes back up to 83 and then stays in the mid-80s the rest of the week. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. Where are you right now?
Just kind of Staines Prairie.
How's
it? Just in Gainesville.
Is the water going down at all?
No, it's kind of stabilized. It's high.
Really?
And it's maybe a foot below the highway.
Oh, wow. Okay. So what is a levee anyway? I'm trying to picture what a levee is. Is it a small dam? What is a levee?
Yeah. Isn't that what it is? That's what I thought it was. It's a thing that holds water and,
I'm not even sure.
When it goes dry, you run your Chevy down.
The football game Friday night was outstanding. You guys sounded great. It was. It seemed like on this end anyway, it was technical problem free. So that was good. You were funny with you are ruthless with those officials. Tell me about that. By the way, you were saying that these particular officials throw the flag unnecessarily too often. Correct?
Correct. Yeah, they're flag happy, and the same guys who did the Trinity Kappa game also, do the games out at MCYFL, and they do the same thing there. And there are times you could call a flag, and this is a common thing. You could call a flag on every play in football. Every play, somebody is probably doing something illegal. When you have 22 people on the field, and they're going 100% and trying to hurt the other person, that's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
So, and these guys just elect to call what I would call ticky-tack fouls, whether it's, they called on one play, they called holding. It was a back judge, and he was probably a good 35 yards away from the play and decided to throw a flag on something that, was 20 yards away from the ball. And it's just one of those things. It's like, let them play. Let it go. There's no point. There's no point in throwing that flag, but they do that constantly.
But
another thing that drives me crazy is they'll call delay of game, but they're the ones who set the clock. So it's obvious, they're going to get the call. There's a lot of things, the way they manage the game, that are really irritating. It's very, very irritating to watch. Can't get any flow going.
But let me say this: your irritation is our entertainment because your reaction to it is quite amusing. It was funny to listen to.
Well, and again, when you're sitting there doing the game and you're trying to get into a rhythm, it's very difficult. That's all you can do at that point is make fun of these people. And the issue is how you review the refs. And, I get it. They're not the highest paid individuals in the world. But they should want to get better. And when I, a guy who has been out of the broadcast booth for years, can go down and recognize instantly before the game started. I said it on the air. When they walked on the field, I said, it's going to be a long game. Because these guys like to throw flags. That's a problem to me. That is a real problem.
The problem on my end in trying to document the game is that our recorder will end at 3 hours, and now I can start up a new one. The file, in other words, the file, right? And I always hope it goes like up to 3 hours, and then you're done, because it's nice to have it as one file. Now, in Friday's case, like the first game we did, I actually made two files, but in Friday's case, it was so close to the end, I didn't even bother with a second file. So anybody who listens to the recorded version pretty much knows who won. But
yeah,
I mean, things could have changed.
And Trinity won 31-0, and it was a good game. Was it a good game?
It sounded good. You and Adam are really outstanding. The color guys that have been with you the whole way through are pretty good. I know you don't agree with one of them, I guess, but it sounds pretty good on this end. And the Skype thing is really such a great technology. It sounds like you're right here in the studio.
Yeah, well, we'll try that tomorrow on this segment. Why not?
Yeah, if you can. I didn't realize you could do that while you were in the car.
Sure. Yeah, on my phone.
Let's see. I got a phone call coming in. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning, good morning. When I was in college, my college wasn't a football school, it was a hockey school. And the pep band would play Three Blind Mice when the referees skated out. And more than once, the referees would call a bench penalty.
Oh, really? Because they were getting annoyed at the band?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Okay, have a good day.
Well, and thank you. And I'm guessing, Galen, if they could hear you, can they hear you, by the way? It seems like if they could,
No.
No, okay.
No.
Because I heard you say they want you to say their names and you're not going to say them.
Well, I'm not going to do, but just for because I don't want it to hurt my MCYFL team. I mean, because thankfully I saw the official the next day, and I said, "What game do you have?" And he said, "Oh, I'm on Hitchfield." I'm like, "Oh, thank goodness!" And he looked at me, and I said, "Yeah, you call way too many penalties." I told him that yesterday. Saturday.
Oh, really?
So,
and how did he react to it?
He just walked off. He's an official. He's heard a lot worse than that.
Oh, gee.
And where did you see him?
At Jody Gant at the MCYFL.
Oh, okay.
County Youth Football
Okay,
League.
gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was still fun. Hey, by the way, Saturday we had the Fall Festival here at the Paddock Mall. Joe Martone was the MC, and doing a great job as always. The LifeSouth bus was there. And guess what? Robin and I went in, gave 2 pints of blood, or 2 units, whatever.
Nice.
Yep.
Beautiful. Thank you.
And they were really crowded. They had 3 people there, 2 phlebotomists and 1 lady that was a recruiter trying to get people in the bus. And that bus was overflowing. And Larry had asked one of the phlebotomists, how many people do you have? And they say, just us 2. But we didn't realize, we've never been here before, so we didn't realize what a turnout it would be. So they were fabulous in their job. Great stuff.
By the way,
thank you.
The first question is, do you speak English and understand English, which is okay. The second question was, and this is new, I guess. Do you identify with the sex you were born with? And I said, yes, I do. I actually hang out more with women, but I do identify as a man. So it was funny. A funny early question. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, and that just tells you the state of the world we live in.
Yeah. All right, so I have a fun list today after we find out how the blood supply is. The list is do-it-yourself gifts that people are making right now to give to you during gift-giving time. But you better start rehearsing now because your reaction might offend the gift giver. These are some do-it-yourself gifts you might need to have a prepared reaction for so as not to offend somebody. These are good.
Right.
These are good. How is the blood supply? It should be better. There was a lot of people in that bus.
I was going to say we're up on B pause right now. We got a whistler unit. But no, we're okay. This is a time of the year where we kind of stockpile for the. That sounds horrible, but it's absolute fact for the holidays. And so, the unit you give today will end up in a hospital, and help us for all the way through November. So that's very, very helpful. So thank you very much. And right now we're right at a 4.5-day blood supply, and we want to get up to a 7-day blood supply before we hit that Thanksgiving weekend.
Hard to believe it's that close already. Well, I guess that's why we have this list today. The important message that Galen delivers to all of us, which is basically a reminder. I mean, he gives lots of information. You're always invited to call in to ask questions about the process of donating blood or anything you might want to know. That's always part of this whole thing. If you want to call in at any time, we'll stop what we're talking about, even if it's something silly. Don't worry, we will switch over to the serious. But the important part is that you and I remember that if without donating blood, there is no blood supply. And I'll be honest with you, we were walking around on Saturday taking pictures and everything, and I was in my mind, I'm thinking, do I have time really to donate blood? Let me see if I have time here. And I thought, well, on the radio show, we say it only takes a half hour. So
Yeah, exactly.
and it did. I mean, Robin was done so quick. Robin bled quickly this time.
I know that young lady that I had, zip, and I was done. She is fabulous. My veins are so tiny, and she got it first time. It was wonderful.
What was your lady's name? Do you remember?
I don't remember her name.
My lady's name was Anna. Anna did a great job, too. You can tell.
All right.
Anna, congratulations.
I'll make sure I'll share that.
Yeah.
Well done.
All right.
Well done.
So thank you, Palm Garden of Ocala, for sponsoring this segment. You guys are outstanding. For the rest of us, just know that if you ever need a facility to take care of your mom, your dad, yourself, your wife, your husband, Palm Garden offers top-of-the-line health and rehabilitation services. Take a tour. Find out for yourself. They're at 2700 Southwest 34th Street. You're going to love everything about the place. The cleanliness, the people, the food, the activities, the outdoor area. It's just top-notch. And skilled nursing. Don't forget those two words, because a lot of facilities do not have skilled nurses on staff. Penn Flooring, also, thank you, because you guys have given us some beautiful flooring that's been durable. It looks as good as it did the first day you installed it, whether it's the carpet or the artificial wood flooring. We don't have any real wood flooring here, but they do have real wood flooring over at Penn Flooring. You might want to check it out. They're at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the McKay-Williams Bridge, a few blocks from Pine Avenue. All right, let's take a little break, and we'll be right back with Galen to talk about the gifts that you might receive during gift-giving time that people are working on already, because you got to start early if you're a do-it-yourselfer. However, that much work sometimes deserves a nice, healthy reaction. And and we better rehearse, because some of these you might not have a good reaction to. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Monday, sunshine mixing with clouds. A shower in spots at any time. There can be an afternoon thunderstorm in the area as well. High 86 to 90. Partly to mostly cloudy Monday night with a couple of showers around, mainly later. Low 68 inland, 74 at the coast. For Tuesday, variable cloudiness and not as warm with a shower and thunderstorm or two. It'll become breezy in the afternoon. The high 76 to 82. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hey, Jan, long time no see.
Wow, Larry, it's good to see you too.
Hey, if you've got the time, let's get together. How about a cup of coffee, some chat?
Oh, I'd love to. How about you and Robin and I can sit down on October 17? I'll tell you what's new at Palm Garden.
Please tune in on Tuesday, October 17th at 11 a.m. for Health Matters, when we talk with Jan Marino about Palm Garden, located on the corner of Southwest 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
Have you heard of HyperDirectory? When looking for local businesses, go to hyper.directory. No need for www, no need for .com, just hyper.directory. Connecting customers to local companies when it matters most. HyperDirectory is your local business directory partnered with the Ocala Chamber and Economic Partnership to bring you trusted local businesses. Keeping Ocala local. Use hyper.directory. No www, not even .com, just hyper.directory. Connecting customers to businesses when it matters most.
On November 9th, the Bridge at Ocala Assisted Living Community will be hosting their 7th annual Wreaths of Hope silent auction. This year's proceeds go to benefit the Trinity Catholic High School Band. There'll be live entertainment, hors d'oeuvres, a chocolate fountain, and of course the silent auction. A $10 cash or check donation is requested per person and includes 2 free beverage tickets. Plan now to attend November 9th from 6:30 till 9:30 p.m. Call 352-873-2036.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Another tip for wannabe moms: avoid eating large predatory fish like tuna, swordfish, mackerel, and shark if you're into that. What if you're telling a new special friend intimate details about your life? You're taking an emotional risk with somebody who isn't your spouse. We spend more time on the toilet each week than exercising. Thanks for studying this.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
What do I do now?
After 911, don't worry, call Fakuri. Fakuri Medical and Chiropractic, treating auto injuries for over 32 years. Same-day appointments, immediate medical attention, all under one roof. Don't worry, call Fakuri. Go to bestinjurycare.com. All auto insurances are accepted. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to take your call. Car accident? Don't worry, call Fakuri.
bestinjurycare.com.
All right, 19 minutes after 8 o'clock, Galen Unold is on the phone. We're trying to use Skype. Go ahead, Galen. Can I hear you? Let me hear what you sound like.
Yeah, hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
It does sound clearer. Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
All right.
And I can see you. Are you in Gainesville?
Yeah, I'm already at my office.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, all right. So here are the do-it-yourself gifts you'll need to rehearse your reaction to so you don't offend the gift giver. You ready? These are the top 20, by the way. This is from Pinterest. I got this from, okay? All right, number 20 is the graham cracker house. When somebody gives you a graham cracker house, you might want to be prepared for, oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
You know how hard those things are to put together?
Well, that's good. That's a good rehearsal.
We tried to make one for my wife last year. So hard. So difficult.
How come
it looks like crap?
They're called graham crack. What do we used to call them? What do you call those houses?
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread
houses. Yeah, that's different than graham cracker.
Oh,
houses.
It is. Oh, it's
gingerbread.
Gingerbread.
Yeah, I mean they're basically the same, with different materials.
So you open up. They usually put in a shoebox. It says here. So you open up the gift wrap shoebox and you pull out a graham cracker house and you say, "This is lovely. Thank you so much." All right, the do-it-yourself toothpaste tube squeezer with a full tube of toothpaste. Oh my gosh, who would give this?
Wait. What is the purpose of a do-it-yourself toothpaste squeezer? Isn't that what fingers do?
It's the key. It's that key thing that you used to open up sardines with. It gets every drop out.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. All right, here's another.
Okay, all right.
The next one, I have to try this to make a decision on whether I like it. It's the pepperoni cake. Apparently, it's a big deal right now. Pepperoni. Oh. It started out as pepperoni bread. People started baking pepperonis into cakes now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, pepperoni cake. Somebody gives you a pepperoni cake. What's your reaction?
Oh, this looks delicious. Thank you.
Isn't that those things? Those calzones?
Isn't that anything that's cake? Like food related?
Well, it says cake. All right. Anything in a gift box where the gift box is made out of an old toilet paper roll.
Oh. That doesn't sound good.
Maybe it depends on what's the gift, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Galen, your voice got a little deeper right there. Did somebody else just kind of pop
I know,
up?
I'm trying to figure that.
All right. Homemade liquid soap.
I'm trying to figure this Skype out.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can you hear us? Homemade liquid soap. This is something I guess people are making. What they do is they take bar soap and they liquefy it somehow and put it into a squirt bottle, and it comes out looking kind of weird. Actually.
Oh. No, I don't think
What's
so.
The point of that?
I guess you may. I don't know. It's just...
There's nothing wrong with a perfectly good bar. It's nice. It leaves that nice little ring that you have to clean up.
I don't know.
Tells you need to clean your shower.
All right. Now, Robin and I just came into the 21st century with our phones, and so right now, a week ago or so, we didn't know what an OtterBox is. Now we know what an OtterBox is.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I'm sure you know, but for the rest of the world, it's that protective border, I guess, for your cell phone to keep it safe when you drop it, right?
What I would tell you to do is go on to the internet and go on eBay or Amazon, and you can buy whatever you want for about what?
All right. Well, people are making their do-it-yourself OtterBoxes out of egg cartons. So if you get one as a gift, you better be ready to say, "Oh my gosh, I need an OtterBox."
I mean, that sounds like a good idea. I just don't know how it sticks to your phone, but yeah.
And if it would last.
Gosh, the quality of your phone calls going in and out, I'll tell you the truth. Okay.
Because I'm in a bad location.
Do you want to just use the regular phone?
Well, we're almost done now.
Okay. The crocheted Tic Tac holder.
Oh.
There you go.
Why do you need that? What's the purpose of that?
I don't know, but I'm just telling you, don't say that when you get the gift. Don't say, "Why do I need this?" What you should say is, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much."
You have nothing more to do with your time than to keep my Tic Tac.
The hanging candle made out of an old soup can. This is nice. It's got little holes punched into it with some yarn, looks like, to hold it onto something, and then you have a candle in it. Wouldn't that flame burn that yarn?
I would think so.
Candle, okay. An apple in a ribbon. People giving apples in a ribbon. Just a regular, real apple tied up in a ribbon. Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much.
Now, that's nice. I like that.
Thank you for that. That's a good gift.
Yeah, that's you could hang that on a tree.
By the way,
I like that. That's better than me. You're giving me a crochet holder for my Tic Tac.
by the way, my little apple tree is becoming famous.
Yes, it is.
All right, let's see. The next one actually sounds kind of sweet. The lost first tooth jewelry. You take somebody's first tooth that they lost and you make it into a necklace. That's not too bad. Nasty?
Well, that's disgusting.
That's this. Okay.
Yeah, that would go in a baby book.
What's the point of that?
Yeah, that would go in a baby book.
All right, 2 against 1. You win. All right. The unicycle or horsey bicycle. This is when you take one of those toy horses and you cut it up and you attach it to a bicycle and give it to a kid.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, it's horrible looking though.
Oh, well, you got to be more creative.
How about this one, Galen? Fake flowers made out of buttons. Oh my gosh.
I hate fake flowers.
Fake flowers made out of buttons.
Made out of buttons?
Yeah, made out of buttons.
Okay. Again, this is just people being crafty for crafty's sake.
Maybe that's what it is. Halloween ghost necklace made out of a frayed tampon.
Oh.
Halloween ghost necklace made out of a frayed tampon.
No, I can't.
I don't understand that one at all.
No. Somebody gives you that, you should say.
That's beyond me, Larry. I got nothing.
All right, but if you get this, now you got to be prepared because this is a popular gift item. You have to say.
No, I don't.
Saying, thank you.
Nobody I know is going to give you that. I
guarantee you, if a 5-year-old gives you a necklace that looks like a ghost, and you don't know it's a tampon because I couldn't tell it was a tampon by looking at it.
So a 5-year-old is going to do that.
Maybe, and so then I'm just saying that if you get this gift, you're going to put it around your neck, and you can say, "Oh, thank you so much. What did you make this out of?" And then her mom is going to giggle, and then
Are they scented or unscented?
It doesn't say.
Oh, okay. Better be scented if I'm going to get that as a gift.
I didn't know they came that way.
Yes, they do. Well, you're a fellow. You wouldn't know that.
I got nothing.
All right, this is a good one. This might be for you, Galen, since you're a fish tank aficionado. This is a tiered, under-the-sea themed birthday cake with wine glasses separating the two tiers, and those wine glasses are filled with water and fish tank fish.
Oh.
Kind of cute.
That's clever.
That seems really bad for the fish.
It's kind of nasty. A fish swimming between the two layers of cake.
No, it's just bad for them. I mean, that's not a healthy environment for fish.
Here's this, a vest made out of playing cards. Well, you could wear that.
Yeah, that's pretty clever.
If you're a card player, you might want to wear this vest, Galen. It's made out of playing cards.
Okay. All right.
A shirt made out of duct tape. I can't imagine wearing this, but...
I mean, people make everything out of duct tape just to say they can make something out of duct tape.
And they're all different colors, too, the duct tape. It's not just the silver anymore.
Yeah.
And finally, it's another crocheted item. Number 1 of the do-it-yourself gifts you should rehearse your reaction to so you don't offend the gift giver is the crocheted toilet seat warming cover. The crochet. It's a toilet seat cover, not the lid, but the seat itself, the one with the opening.
Well, you don't want any fabric on that.
No, you don't want no fabric.
You can't be perfect all the time in that situation.
No. And what happens if you're a splatterer? I mean, no, that goes in the garbage, not even in my washing machine.
Yeah. Well, let's say you had a little Mexican dinner and things get out of control.
Oh my gosh. All right, gosh. Well, maybe tomorrow. It sounds kind of good, actually. And it's fun looking at what you're showing the camera on. What building? Is that where you work right there? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Might hear up around. I don't know. Hey, today we're at the Walmart on Bahia Avenue out in the Shores.
All right. Thank you for what you do. You're doing an excellent job with the Friday Night Football, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you, Galen.
All right. Thank you, guys.
We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Search and rescue operations after an oil rig explosion in Louisiana's Lake Pontchartrain. At least 7 hurt and 8th is unaccounted for.
The Coast Guard is going to be putting a helicopter up to help aid in that search and rescue mission for that 8th missing person. On top of that, they'll also use the helicopter to assess from the air